The press statement made by Mantse has officially divided the internet into two. Some Ghanaians were applauding him. They felt like there is no need for him to celebrate the New Yam Festival, considering that 21st of September is also the birth date of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Some of them also said that there is absolutely nothing wrong with celebrating New Yam Festival. According to this Ghanaian Seer, he made it clear that he forbids the ideas of Chief Ine to building a kingdom in Ghana. But you see this New Yam Festival that he feels like he's been oppressed. He was in telling Ghanaians and the Mantse that they should allow the Igbo king to celebrate his New Yam Festival because culture should be celebrated. Do you think what this Ghanaian Seer said, is there any meaning in what he said, or do you think is another cap video? Let's take it down to the reactions coming from people, even when people were saying criticizing what he said, and they felt like he just betrayed Ghana. Let's watch these videos.
The Mantse stopped the Igbo leader from holding Yam Festival in Ghana. But this Ghanaian guy named Seer has a different opinion. Just listen.
Igbos have the right to do their Yam Festival in Ghana here. Nobody is stopping them. I am not in support that they should have their kingship here. Igbo have the right to have one man peace. All Igbos come together and have one person as your leader. So if any problem fall on the Igbos, they know who to run to, and that person to know who to run to. I think that was what Igbo king was trying to do, what to establish. But he went too far to our kingdom to it. You see, he wanted to be the mouthpiece of the Igbos in Ghana here. He should have gone that way. Because every Saturday and Sunday across Ghana, you will see Nigerians, Igbos having their meeting. Any pub, any better place, you will see Nigerians pack heavy cars. They are having their meeting. They are discussing about themselves. They are discussing about those Nigerians in Ghana who don't have work to do, who don't have place to sleep. They want to help them. They are creating their own platform for their people. Nigeria and Ghana are one. We never have to stand against them. We only stand against the bad ones among them. The same thing we have Ghanaians who are in Nigeria, who are also doing bad things there. So nowhere cool. Nowhere cool in this world. So Igbo, do your festival. Don't listen to anybody. Me, when you invite me to Seer, I want you to be there. I don't joke with tradition. Whatever I'm doing, I will come there. Because the gods that are done with, they are one across the globe, and I respect them. So Igbo, you can do your Yam Festival in Ghana here, and nobody can stop you, not even the president.
Your Excellency, sir, don't listen to this guy. This guy don't call us.
A lot of people are saying, why did they cancel this Yam Festival, this Igbo King Yam Festival? And I've been asking myself, why would Ghanaians cancel the Igbo King Yam Festival, the Igbo people, right? And I can't think, I can't realize, say, Ghanaians are not that heartless. Ghanaians are not wicked people. Ghanaians are actually wonderful and loving people. But why was this act? They now realize that tomorrow where they fix as the Yam Festival, so 9 be Kwame Nkrumah birthday. And trust me, you cannot have a ceremony, a major ceremony in a country, and that same day where Kwame Nkrumah was born. It's not possible. If you know who Kwame Nkrumah is to Ghanaians, you wouldn't even say you want to open church on a Sunday safe. Or talking about say you want to go open ceremony on a Sunday. No. Because Kwame Nkrumah is like he's a superhero to Ghanaians. You understand? Not just to Ghanaians, to Africa as a whole. They will get holiday for the whole Africa. Say, okay, today na Kwame Nkrumah birthday. Now, sir, because the guy was a great guy. He was a great leader. You understand? So me, I feel like say Ghanaians have actually taught Igbo King a great lesson. And I feel like it's time for Ghanaians to actually, you know what? Let's just put the guy aside. I've taught him enough lesson. Let's move to the next thing. You understand? Because number one, they first detain them first. 2, they first untitle him. Remove that Igbo king from his head. Give an Igbo chief. That's 2. 3, they make him, that's in plan we say he gets for you won't be the Igbo community or whatever. They first dismantle that plan. That is 3. 4, they come make and go the actual real king. The Ashanti region. You go there, Ashanti Hene funeral. They make him bow down to the real king. You move in heart, bow down to the real king. I feel like that's enough lesson. You understand? By now, if he's smart, he would have known that the Ghanaians people are not to be messed with. Ghanaians are very patient, wonderful people, but don't mess with them. They will show you, they will teach you a lesson. They will teach you that lesson you learn from your house. They will teach you here. You understand? So I feel like Yeah, that's why what's it called, the Yam Festival was cancelled. But I think they can be rescheduled. They can reschedule for another date. They can cancel it, doesn't mean it's been banned. I think it's just been cancelled. It's not been banned. But regardless, peace and love. God bless Ghana, God bless Nigeria. Ghanaversesnigeria. Peace.
Happy Iriji. This is our Christmas in Ghana. His Highness Eze Okotemba, my brother Engineer Chukwu, my father representing the king of my community, Igbo of Igbo.
The Igbo king will be very happy after watching this video because a top Ghanaian presenter Ebisa questions or challenge the Gamanche and then the traditional council over their decision to stop the Igbo chief and Igbos in Ghana from celebrating their festival. So, answer the matter story way so no. Do you think say the way I treating Nigerians in recent time in Ghana no fair and if they are also treating Ghanaians in Nigeria in the same way, will we be happy or angry? Kindly let us know dear ordering ever question we. Now, are you aware also say year in year out the Igbos in Ghana led by the Igbo chief or the Igbo king are celebrating a yam festival so who call Fua Sunderland Park, formerly known as a children's park, year in year out, omo gather all Igbos in Ghana. Na chese oma koho akwa koye yam festival, omo tae invited dignitaries eba. So this year's edition, they plan say Ochna 21st September 2025. And I just anka celebrating. So Emra the government cheti somewhere in July or throw letter at the command, the Igbo chief say he should desist from holding any form of festivity. I want to say, so just say or planning poor, he should cease. Now, so Stubborn Academy, Papa we say Ochina 21st, as you see on the screen, and the D-Day, the new Igbo just Yam Festival. Now, Gamanche etse anyane most especially after the Igbo chief sending an official invitation. So what they did was to write to the Ghana Police Service, say they should stop these people before it becomes too late, because some person the peace and stability in Accra we all enjoy in a stable manner, and the Ghana Police Service should act swiftly, because if this event echoes definitely they may take the laws into their own hands and spoil everything for the Igbos gathering over there. Now, I brought to be a friend Kweku Asante, Oye Juma, or multimedia, Joy News, Joy, TV, Joy FM, and cool. And I just say, Oye Juma, Wababi Bisa serious questions directed towards the Gamanche and his traditional council. Now, in brief, Obisa said, why are we starting a fight we cannot finish? Why are we channeling our emotions in a wrong manner towards the wrong direction? Or say, we should also remember, say Ghanaians outside Ghana are also celebrating their various festivals out there. Yeko UK, they do the same thing the Igbo chief is doing here over there. Yeko US, some part. Yeko different countries, Ghanaians constantly. Yes, sir. Now, Eban is saying, the Igbo chief person or the same thing there. Yes, stop. According to Kweku Asante, I say, look, this is the same way as xenophobic attacks. I shall say one xenophobic attack who caused South Africa and now kind news. I don't say from time to time South Africans been attacking Nigerians. So leave our country. I say, sir, and I shall say, is this what we want as Ghanaians and as Africans? At least Nigerians are brothers and our sisters are, we share the same bond. And the Abani is saying, and I hear pushy this negative energy towards the Igbo chief or the Igbo king. Now say, and we must be very careful these sentiments we are reaping. Ghanaians all over the world celebrate their indigenous festivals on foreign lands. How exactly does a Nigerian marking an indigenous festival in Accra?
Paniya, your friend as Dr. A.M.B. Chukudi Jude, Ihanitu. And Kuoba Bedi Bayra Fashe, won't cry her. Na Bayra Fashe no a wo bedi no. Watch let's say 2025 Igbo Day in Ghana / New Yam Festival we brofo. Na che se wo bedi bayira fashe ya ma Igbo fo e wo Ghana adua bayire ama bayire no aba enti ko obedi ho afashe na entoto ya wa ye nyina no na mpanimfo che se oh wasen kran ha ya na afahye no bekoso amamre ne amane ekwaso en wodi invitation wo che invitation wodi bi kwama nananom ye wo enkran dishinkonwa asase so wo monsa kan krata no a ne wo matwero krata ni bie ene wo de ato eze Dr. AMB Chukudi Jude ihaniti ya kire say wono en wo so ye Igbo hene e wo ma Ghana mu ne wo se papa yesrada wona so a Igbo wo kaye a na nsentem kitansa bosome afie ya mu ena eniema bi hyase nchinu wahyew bi hyase efa dibira wo so ye ken e wo man Ghana mu ema nananom e won kran ha frɛ wo ka kyerɛ wo sɛ Ghana ha yɛtie yɛde yenim sɛ asomwie paa sɛ yɛsi store efri banjiro mu abre so ewa ne ne yɛkeka aka mu nyinaa bɛtɔnne yenim baabia yebie shop no a yɛse ha yɛtɔne asomwie eti yekotobi ya ankase ye ho ne yɛprɛ eti ade a wo bɛyɛ ye de basabasa yo bɛba ebɛma nipa huro nipa boa ma wo boafuo die yaka kyerɛ wo sɛ twonhu firi ho enkanka ne saa ahemfosɛm ɛna me yɛken na me yɛ chief no yɛde ka ha bɔ kokɔ dada enti ne yɛwo de bɛyi eye bia ade no ɛbɔ wo ho kokɔ no ebia na ade bɛyi eti papa Chukudi ken Chukudi eni adwobre wo mkyerɛ sɛ afahye no nka kwasie da o ka kwasie da no osi efu Asadaland Park Children's Park o ba bia nkwada di aguro nka kwasie da o mo ni aguro nkoko di ba yire wo ho na ahwe invitation a wo invitation no atum invitation no video no na demo no ba Facebook YouTube ase unim no a ene papa no hwe na nimu a wa mi pa say Igbo hene no obedi o ma ni Nigeria obedi ne Ghana ene waba ene ma adidi hene nyina adurade afade akade ene ebida ne kom ebida ne nsa ena ahwe invitation no a wo de bayira a yatwitwa onse bayira no so on pese wo be sensena se ne wo horo ho anu atwitwa ne nkuruwa asa no atwitwa bi ne wo de ato invitation no so ena bayira ne yentwitwa aye eno so eda invitation no eso eti nananom hemfo ene ne mfonyi ni we video no a invitation no so ni eti Kentucky cheko churu yo toso mienu se osrada amamre kwan so Kinchukudi tinafie kwasi da mankoye ne opeso ye no ose manye kura wo de wo ne yentena waje nsase seya tena asase no so Children's Park ho kwasi da yapone asode ya nkwada nkodi agoro mu obia nkose woni ni kodi bayira afahye mo amokwa na yede adurade mo no ese mu obia nsi ho no mo ono ankasa kora ese mu nsi ho enti invitation no edamu no mpanimfo se enamu saa ma bibia emeka ho bio ma bibia meka ho ebio wo hwe ne kyehye no a Igbo na Ghana o hyecha na kyere se atwotworo ho saa ena mpanimfo se o de se yenami obitimi efa din bia wo pena de ato ho so obehwe wesimedi nana wesimedi ni wesimedi wei utimi to obi kura so de Jesus na se ni Yesu ye obetumi aye bia utimi fa din no to ho so na emom emu ade yo no ena nananom se Kinchukudi we de manko ho.
The Chieftaincy Act describes the hierarchy of the chiefs in Ghana, the paramount chief being the highest hierarchy. Now you see, there are some kings into bracket in Ghana having about 70 paramount chiefs under them. But because of the constitution, people are failing to admit that they are kings. People are trying not to admit the title king on certain people in Ghana. And this is something we have been battling for years. All of a sudden, this man came, started parading himself. I am the Igbo king of Ghana. You cannot do that. When you go to Rome, you do what the Romans do. In Ghana, we don't accept that. So you can say the Igbo chief, or let's say the leader of the Igbo communities. But this man says the Igbo king is the doctor. And it became a topic, disturbing peace in Ghana. The youth of Ghana did a demonstration in the Greater Accra region. And so now the Gamanche is saying that, look, this man cannot organize his Yam Festival because some of the youth can. You understand? I don't have to talk a lot. Just for peace in the region. That is why the Gamanche has ordered. Now, the Gamanche also copied the divisional commander of the Ghana Police Service, the Minister of Greater Accra Region, and also the Ministry of Interior and National Security to help him execute this order.
This is the Igbo king in Ghana, or the head of the Igbo community in Ghana. So after he was denied pass to see the Asante because he's not a recognized ruler, he's planning on a Yam festival apparently on Sunday. And this is what the Ghana Traditional Council released for him. That he is not to organize anything whatsoever. Any Yam festival whatsoever. So let me see what do you think about this? What do you think about this in the comment section? Let's engage under this video. What do you think about this?
Ebusia na watchwe aye tenten ede ama akoye obo no nsafo obo no nsamrane se woye Igbo king no na watchwe aye tenten de ama no ye nyina ye nim de ekosi woye manhia ebra ye ka kire se wobo mu ase a ko na ebusia enye no nko ahụ eno so na Gamanche eye Kentucky Teko the second wode krata ebeto abonten nana nyankwada na according to krata eye Gamanche wode beto abonten no ni nyina ekirese Yam festival impempi no afibia no Igbofoi omudi ewoye Ghana asase so no eye Gamanche se afiwe mudie ompese omedi sa Yam festival ni biem ompese omedi Yam festival ni biem
minua safe no be pie video iso amesrel share video no double type follow me and follow me for more update new update about Igbo king no and amede bre osisi ano sa man we afa na mahunu se ensemo ana na media no so se na nko pese wo ye na hinie kese pa na yampa ma yi sore ba asante hene asante hima ayi ase ya mana nko hye otumfo nka mane ntre ofoi ma ne kokoduru akra na wo se nyame adoma o china 21st enko baba be celebrity Yam festival or be celebrity Yam festival na mi se Ghana fo bebre e wo amanama so edi hene ba ta ye leader keke obi ani kwan a esese okoye de opese de woti ni kurumu na thank God se wo hwe soro hase ya police Ghana police service releasing krata ban kwa koto mine so se omumpese ombete se odi Yam festival ene ana dabimpo ontwa Yam festival num Gamanche ene ankran panifo nyame nhira mo mayade papa ebrese ene yehia mo ena ebrese no so na yewo se ehunu tumi a yedi ahinie na amamo na esese mudidi nyame nhira mo papa nti new update ya aba about Gamanche every Gamanche ho ede ma Ghana fo nyina ne Ghana police service ne se nka Igbo king no kwa ko celebrity ni Yam festival no ochena but Ghana police service are releasing krata free Gamanche ho se tintonta watwam yehia so obedi sa Yam festival no wa ha because mine no ase wo ya fa Ghana fo cheap too much etina de ewo ho eno no osa kwa tire kache police bonze wo de menye ne kunta ba mesre mo se nka mo ma menye ne kakra bi na se de sitien se be ya amamre no ye ntoto ase na Ghana police service sa amamre no ko Nigeria ne ko ya amamre ne ye Ghana ha me da se share video no se wo follow me se be ya update bi ato fom se kwen ya be de bebre me da se wa share no.
I just love the fact that Mr. Onomsky actually told the Ghanaian Seer, that's one of the major media personality and journalist in Ghana. According to Vimbos, he actually stated that this guy is big and well known. Probably he's popular. This Ghanaian Seer has literally been backing up the Igbo chief Ihenetu ever since they started dragging him. Like from the onset of the onsets, he has actually been backing him, right? But for him to come out to say this about the New Yam Festival that the Igbo chief has already stated clearly that he would not be doing. This is him trying to cause problem. This is him trying so hard to cause problem. And I don't expect a Ghanaian seer to say that. So now what is he trying to say? He wants the Chief Ihenetu to start dragging, to insist on celebrating New Year Festival so that he can put Ghanaians to start reacting the way they didn't want to react. This simply means provocative, like you provocating someone to push people to do what they don't want to do. Please, I just hope Chief Ihenetu doesn't listen to him. I just hope he listens to Gamanche. Of course, there's no way Ga president will bring such. And remember, they said clearly that he tagged Ghana IGP to it. He tagged even Foreign Affairs Minister to it. So he should better listen to Gamanche and ignore this Ghanaian Seer. Because who is he? You cannot compare them. You cannot compare how many millions Ghanaians saying that they don't want Igbo King anymore. They don't want the New Yam Festival. Like I said before, even though that it might not be permanently cancelled, I don't think it was stated on the statement, press statement, but at least let him shift the New Yam Festival till further notice. Let him try to even forget about it this year. It's New Yam Festival in his mansion with his friends and family. Private New Yam Festival. After all, he has been doing it all the time. Nobody has disturbed him. But right now, it's not safe. And also, considering that it is also birthday to Dr. Kwebe Nkrumah, and you know how bad this Igbo King has made Ghanaians feel. So they cannot be celebrating someone that is as special as them, as special to them, like literally the founder of Africa. That's how respected Kwebe Nkrumah is. And you are also celebrating your New Year Festival that they've been fighting so hard. Even Dr. Hassan Ayaraga has been fighting. It will look as if Dr. Hassan Ayaraga is a commoner. It will look as if people don't listen to him, and nobody will want to be belittled like that. Well, let me know what you guys think in the comment section about this stuff said by Ghanaian Seer, and do subscribe for more. If this is your first time coming across my face, my name is Suju. You are welcome to Uncut with Suju. Don't make your last by subscribing. I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.